now getting some more breaking news. Double whammy for the national capital as toxic air and froth returns to Yamuna. So in the visuals, you can see white foam engulfs the Delhi's lifeline Yamuna. The white froth is now back in the Yamuna River. These are the latest visuals of the Yamuna River in the national capital. So it's a double whammy for the Delhi residents as there's toxic air in the national capital, and on top of it now the froth has also returned to the Yamuna River. So the Delhi residents are facing these difficulties. On one hand there's pollution, on the other hand the froth has now returned to Yamuna, making the water even more toxic. So on one hand the AQI has reached the very poor category due to air pollution, while on the other hand toxic foam has started forming in the Yamuna River. This foam can be clearly seen in the Kalindi Kunj area. In fact, we're also showing you the visuals from there. The administration is spraying chemicals to control the situation. At the same time, a thick blanket of smog has loomed over the city. We're showing you the visuals from the Akshardham area. The temple is completely, is not even visible properly, and there's a thick layer of smog in the national capital. The overall, both Delhi's air and water have become severely polluted. So it's a double whammy for the residents in the national capital. On one hand, there's air pollution, and on the other hand, the water pollution is also there, with the froth now returning to the Yamuna River. So the AQI has reached the very poor category, and in fact in some areas it has even reached the severe category in the national capital. And on the other hand, the toxic foam has also started forming in the Yamuna River. So we're showing you the two visuals on your screens right now. On one hand, we're showing you, on the left, we're showing you the air pollution that the city is battling with the AQI rising with each passing day, the pollution crisis becoming worse with each passing day. On the other side, on the right side of your screens, you can see the water pollution as well. So it's not just the air pollution that the residents of Delhi are battling, it's also the water pollution. The froth is now back in the Yamuna River, and it's very much visible in the Kalindi Kunj area. We're showing you the visuals from the Kalindi Kunj area. You can see the surface of the Yamuna River completely covered with white froth.
People living in the national capital are impacted by worst pollution crisis both in air and water. Currently, I am here at the Kalindi Kunj, where I'll show you in the visuals the current condition of river Yamuna, where the toxic foam has started forming here. And currently you can see in the visuals, wherever you will be looking, you will be seeing a white colored toxic foam, and people from the administration and Delhi Jal Board are spraying the chemical into the Yamuna to suppress the foam. But in the visuals you can clearly see the current condition of river Yamuna. We have also seen that politics escalating on this issue. Earlier we have seen that Bharatiya Janata Party used to target the Aam Aadmi Party over this issue, but now the Aam Aadmi Party is targeting the Bharatiya Janata Party over the pollution in the Yamuna. But on the other hand, the AQI situation is also worsening in the national capital. We have seen that AQI has surpassed the poor, very poor and severe category. The AQI is above 350. So clearly both air and water in the national capital are polluted. If I'll show you in the visuals, here you can clearly see in front of me what is the current situation of river Yamuna, where you can see the toxic foam. And this is because of the waste and the municipal waste, industrial waste, which is being released into the river Yamuna, which forms this toxic foam, which clearly shows the current condition of river Yamuna, which is toxic. And on the other hand, I'll also show you, if you look there towards the Noida side here in the Kalindi Kunj, you will clearly see how a thick layer of smoke has engulfed the whole national capital region. And this is not about Delhi, but various other places adjoining Delhi like Noida, Gurugram are also witnessing the same, where thick layer of smoke has engulfed the NCR region, where AQI is worsening. AQI is above very poor category. The AQI is severe. PM 2.5 and PM 10 are also in very severe category, in hazardous category. And on the other hand, even Yamuna has started showing its pollution, and clearly the toxic foam behind me shows the real condition of the national capital, where people are facing both air and water pollution. The big question is, what is the solution of this pollution, and what should be done to curb both air and water pollution in Delhi? With cameraman Manish Bhidudi, Anmol Bali, Delhi.
So that's the on-ground situation. That's the condition of the Yamuna River. So it's not just the air pollution that the residents of Delhi-NCR are battling. The water pollution is also very much a challenge. The froth, the white foam, the toxic foam is back in the Yamuna River. You can see in the visuals from the Kalindi Kunj area, the entire surface is covered with the white froth. And you also just saw the ground report by my colleague Anmol Bali, who got us all the details right from the ground, how this is harmful. The toxic chemical is now back in the Yamuna River. And so along with pollution, now the residents are also battling with water pollution in the national capital.